Hi, this is John Sifferman from physicalliving.com, and this is a video about how to kiss the need for motivation goodbye. It's a great quote that I've always loved by a guy named Arnold Toynbee that says, "The supreme accomplishment is to blur the line between work and play." In a similar vein, Confucius also said that if you choose a job you love, you'll never have to work a day of your life again. And those are some very, very pertinent statements for today, and very wise, I might add. If we truly understand or understood the implications of this, it could have life-changing effects. Now, I'm reading this book by Frank Forencich, Change Your Body, Change the World. It's a phenomenal book. I love it. It's the third book of Frank's that I've read. If you're into health, fitness, or physical education, I highly recommend that you pick up a copy of this. Frank was kind enough to send me an advanced copy. Now, I was reading through here, and Frank doesn't really address motivation so much, or rather, he doesn't see it as motivation. And I wanted to read you a couple paragraphs out of here. I hope Frank doesn't mind, to show you how Frank approaches motivation, and rather how Frank avoids motivation or avoids the need for motivation. See, if you follow Confucius's and Toynbee's advice, you shouldn't need any motivation. You know, we don't need motivation to play or to do things we love. So let me just read you these two paragraphs out of Frank's book. The more subtle skill lies in getting the motivation right. This is critical. Consensus, at least in the worlds of rock climbing and surfing, is that the quest should be pursued for its own sake, not as a means to some achievement. The perfect pump, or in context, the perfect pump means like the perfect physical experience, you know, that idyllic physical experience. The perfect pump should be an experience unto itself. We are seeking a transcendent physical moment in time, completely independent of future goals. It's the quality that matters most, and the quality can only happen in the present. Yes, there will be health benefits, and yes, your athletic performance will almost certainly improve, especially if your pumpy training aligns with your chosen sport. But these future benefits can be distractions that derail us from our original objective. Seek out the perfect pump, the perfect physical experience, not because of what it will do for you in some abstract future, but because of what it will do for you today. Keep the focus on the aesthetics of the experience, not the payoff. A perfect pump is a beautiful thing in itself. Now, Frank gets right to the point. You know, if you focus on experiences that produce intrinsic rewards, things that you would do just because you love doing them, things that you would do just for the sake of doing them, then you won't need any motivation to do those things. You know, just case in point. If somebody asks me, do you want to go hiking? I don't have to think about it. I don't even have to address the need for motivation. I just will answer unabashedly, yes, I would like to go hiking. In fact, I would love to go hiking because it's something I really enjoy. You know, you don't have to twist my arm to do it. And so what happens is very interesting. Is once you start leveraging this strategy, and somebody asks you, you know, do you want to go hiking, or do you want to do whatever you're interested in, your mindset shifts. Instead of thinking, oh, you know, weighing the cost to the benefit ratio, oh, well, I could go hiking, and yeah, that would be fun. Instead of even entering that mindset of weighing the cost, you automatically start thinking about, okay, how can I go hiking? How can I make this happen? Your mindset shifts and becomes proactive, which is exactly what we want from motivation. We want motivation to create action. And that's why I think this is just a phenomenal perspective. I'm really glad that there weren't long chapters about motivation. I've read so many motivation and goal achievement and success psychology resources, and they all say the same thing. And Frank really just gets right to the point. And the point being, if you love what you do, you're going to keep doing it. And so choose things that you love to do in your physical life and every other area of your life, and you will see a lot more success. So this is John Sifferman from physicalliving.com. Again, I do recommend this book by Frank, Change Your Body, Change the World. I think almost anybody would enjoy reading this because Frank is a great writer, and it's fun to read. You know, it's not just informative. He's a great storyteller, and There's a lot of great things in here. I've got tons of notes, highlights, and underlines, and brackets, and stars, so there's a lot of depth to this book. I like to think of this book like a pop-up book. You know, it's not just the information contained in the pages, but you open this book and it pops out at you with these three-dimensional ideas that are really valuable for all things pertaining to physical living. So again, this is John Sifferman from physicalliving.com. Take care.